Greetings, wild ones! It is I, MizzAdamz'z. Welcome to my second vlog. Shall we get started? So, second week of July. Ooh, it's almost the third week. I wanted to record this earlier in the week, but it has been chaos here. What with the bank holiday weekend coming up, and then everybody's on their summer holidays for the next 2 weeks. All of the construction work that ever needed to be done in the space of a year has happened in this week. And it's all been happening outside my house. This week, I have gone without water for a day. I have gone without electricity for a day. I've gone without telephone for a day. I have had Kango hammers and drills and big diggers. I'm trying to remember Canadian North American words here. It's not coming. It was that chaotic. They've replaced all the streetlights, and that was very noisy. They had to take the old ones down and put the new ones up, and cut off electricity and all that stuff. People behind me were having some major sewage stuff done, so they were up to their eyeballs in the ground. And of course, when there's a hole in the ground, and there's a bank holiday weekend coming up, all of the contractors who have pipes and everything want in then. So it's been crazy. And to add to the crazy, because my children aren't here, I thought it would be a good opportunity to get some painting done. So I have the painters and decorators in, and they're doing a lot of work. Changing colors of rooms, doing all that wonderful stuff, so the house smells a bit painty. I've been a little high on fumes. And it would be absolutely horrible to me, or for me, to ask these wonderful men who are working in the hottest weeks of the year, even in Northern Ireland it's been pretty warm, to work without the windows open and the radio on. Working in complete silence when you're doing something as intensive as painting is just not pleasant. So I haven't had a chance to record until today. It's Saturday today. And while there's no construction outside, you might hear some booms and explosions because somebody is downstairs playing video games. He got the new Batman Arkham something. I try and be up to date on these things, but nah. I know it's Batman, I know it's Arkham, I know he's slowly descending into madness, and I look out for the little question marks when I'm sitting crocheting beside him. That's my job. I am the gaming PA. I like platform games, Mario Kart, puzzle games, Zelda, that sort of thing. The high-end first-person perspective confuses the heck out of me, so I don't do that. Instead, I sit, and while he's playing his game, I'm watching the screen for all the little bits and pieces that he should be noticing in the background. Like, oh, there's that sparkly thing over there that you were supposed to harvest to make that potion for that guy in the thing where you talk to the dragon once. That's my job. Sometimes we use those game guides, and sometimes it's me doing a quick check on the internet. Yeah, see, I have a smartphone. That's checking on the internet, apparently. Sometimes I just notice a sparkly thing. That's what we do. So, what else has been happening? July is haiku month. Now, I need you to think about this. Just imagine a world where everybody communicated online in haiku. Think about it. Most of my posts on Facebook and social media in the month of July are in haiku. This is a long process. I've come to it. It started off with me trying to keep myself amused on road trips in July when I wasn't driving because we were on motorcycles and not in a car, which meant that I couldn't do much of the driving. I would occupy the little mad squirrel that runs around in my brain by composing a haiku based on our journeys. So my travelogue would be in haiku. People quite enjoyed my haikus. They really did. And I'm not going on the motorcycle trip this year. I haven't gone for the past couple of years, mainly because I don't care anymore about the motorcycle trip. It's become a bit of a lad's adventure. And that's fine. That's great. Have the boys do their thing. I'll go and do my girls' adventure in November with my knitting girls, and we'll go down to Dublin for a knees up at the yarn convention, or the knitting convention. So he has his trip, I have my trip, it's all good. But, that being said, I thought that I needed to contribute to a positive atmosphere on social media. And to do that, I do two things. Every morning, I post a list of 5 things, 5 simple things, nothing grand, nothing huge, 5 things that I have in my life that I'm grateful for, so I don't take them for granted. I've been doing this for a couple of years. Sometimes I go for a month of doing it, and then I stop. Sometimes I do it continuously. I've been doing it pretty regularly again. So I'm doing that. First thing I do in the morning is I count my blessings, as it's called, do my 5 gratitude. And now, just about everything, sometimes I forget to write in haiku, but everything I post on Facebook, or Instagram, or Twitter, or Google+, when I rarely post on Google+, is in haiku. Because there's so much out there that it isn't soul nourishing. Is that the word I'm looking for? It doesn't lift me up. And my personal motto is, if I have the strength and stamina enough to complain about something, I can put that strength and stamina into changing it. I have the strength and stamina to complain about how horrible and how full the internet is of complaints. How negative the social media is. But instead of moaning and instead of complaining about how horrible it is out there, I promote it. I promote positive things. And instead of posting pictures of fluffy things that are chasing another fluffy thing, which is always good fun, or clicking on this latest bit of clickbait, I post only in haiku. Or mostly in haiku. Just for July. We're trying it as an experiment. I want it to take off. I want, a couple of days in July to be called Haiku July. Who knows, it could be a thing. I would love for it to be a thing. Pardon me. I did a deep cleanse in my hair yesterday, and that means my hair is everywhere. It's very big, and all the loose hairs are just sticking to my face, and it's itchy. So, I want Haiku July to be a thing. Try it! Try 3 days next week. Post only in haiku. Now, haiku, if you don't remember from your English class when you were 10, 11, is a poem that doesn't have to rhyme, but it follows a syllabic count. So the first line is 5 syllables, the second line is 7, and the last is 5. It's a Japanese poem based on the fact that Japanese language is a syllabic language. They don't have letters, they have syllables. So that is how it works. I think it's good fun. I think you should try it. I really do. Make it Sunday Haiku Day. I don't know. Be a bit of fun. So, what else has happened in July. Lots is happening, but I can't remember it, and since my show notes were destroyed in a klutz attack, I think I shall leave it there. I will try and edit this, or I may just, you know what, I'm not going to edit this one. I'm just going to put in my little bleep, and then you get to see me yammer and strip all over myself. Whoops! Talk to you later.